I was raised in church and specifically made a decision to turn my back on Christ. The more things I did, the bigger hate grew in my heart, and I just hated everybody. Even the ones closest to me are the ones that I hurt the most. Just hatred towards all men, not anyone specific, just I didn't like anyone. And seclusion and isolation was my kind of thing. I drank a lot, I smoked a lot of weed, and took a lot of pills. Sunday morning was getting up, setting down my cup of coffee, taking a couple of Vicodin, wash it down with a glass of vodka, and then start partying for the day. But I was getting fired all the time because I started all these, or I would be involved in arguments and fights on the job, so people found it hard to work with me, I guess, in a series of different events. Because I didn't get along with one person, I didn't get along with the next person because they're taking the next person's side. So it was all these just domino effect of if you have an argument here, you're going to have an argument here, and then everywhere you go there was another argument. A guy pulled up in front of my house and tried to start a fight with me in front of my house, and when I saw what he was doing, I picked up my weed eater and was going to smack him in the face with it. I saw a wall of blood appear between me and him. I don't think he saw it, but I did, and I dropped what I was doing and walked to my backyard, and I stood there for a minute and thought, well, I don't care what I think I saw, I'm gonna kill this guy. So I went in the house to get a gun and ended up calling my aunt and said, if you've ever prayed for me, pray for me now. And I went from being in this rage to being passed out on my bed, and when I woke up from then on, I started seeking Christ, and that's what led me to life, and that's what led me to Life Church. I didn't really tell anybody that I'd made my life right with Christ, but they started seeing evidence of it because my drug problems and relationship problems have all changed, and God delivered me of a lot, and what had me bound doesn't have me bound anymore. Where I couldn't hold a job before, now people are asking me to pray for them. I've actually led 2 people to Christ on the job. I see God's goodness instead of hate. He's changed my heart from being a hater to a lover. A guy came to clean my chimney, and he asked me about drinking. And he asked me, do I hang out in bars? And I was like, no, I drink water. He said, I used to be a minister, and told me that his heart was hard because of fighting in the church. And I said, well, I never went to church to be a Baptist or a Lutheran or anything else. I went to seek Christ, and that's what I found. That's what I found here at Life Church is Christ. And he's filling me up, I believe. Inclusion instead of exclusion, of being so acceptable to all people in all walks of life, extending a hand in prayer or whatever it is, that you need. I found it here at this church, and Saturday night, man, I start getting excited. I get to go to church tomorrow. I get as excited about Sunday morning as I used to about Friday night. The presence of God is just on this house, and God will meet you where you are, and He loves you, and I feel that here.